What is up, guys? It's Nims HD here, bringing you another video. And today I'm gonna be giving you my first impressions on Halo 5 Guardians. Now, this game released about a week ago, but not exactly. It's Monday. The game released on Tuesday, so almost a week. Now in the background I have some Capture the Flag gameplay. I got this from Theater, as you can see. It was pretty good in my opinion, but this is just to keep your eyes occupied, as I guess. But basically the game, I haven't played the whole campaign yet. Not even half of it, but so I'm not going to be giving you my full impressions on that yet, but basically what I can say so far is that it lacks a little bit of narrative. Now, it's not terrible, it's a little complex in a way where if you didn't know a lot about the Halo universe, you're probably going to be really lost. But yeah, that's the campaign for me so far. But the multiplayer is where it's really at for me. Now, I am loving the multiplayer. I think it's awesome. I think it's really fun. I mean, for me as a Halo fan, I've always loved the multiplayer, and they did change it up a bit. Now, they brought back some classic stuff like descoping. But that's all I can think about that's really the same. Now to limit sprinting, they did add unlimited sprinting, but to limit it, you can't regen shields if you're sprinting. So every time you sprint, there's gonna be like a cooldown bar or whatever if you're not sprinting, and every time you sprint, it starts back from the beginning, as you can see right now at the top there, and then my health regens. So yeah, other things is that there's no more loadouts. That's also traditional about it. So no more loadouts like you did in Halo 4 and Halo Reach. You're just there and you find your power weapons and you do as well as you can, I guess. Yeah, and so there's two modes that I guess you can say. There's Arena, which has all your classic game modes from Halo, and there's also Warzone. So about Arena, it's basically the classic game modes, but they still don't have a casual playlist where you could just play for fun and it won't affect anything, which is kind of sad to me. But hopefully they will add it. But for now, there's no casual playlist for people who are not really hardcore about the game like I am. They won't really they'll just find a bunch of tryhards because of their rank. Now, their rank is what affects, I guess, their rank. I mean, it's something where the more wins you have, the higher rank you get. And there's tiers of ranks. So there's sub-tiers, I guess, and then there's actual tiers. So there's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, onyx, and champion. Now, champion is the highest. You have to be the top 200 players in Halo to be in champion, so it's not easy. But basically there's a bunch of tryhards and there's no casual playlist, so it's gonna be really tough for people who are just there to just play. If they're not that great, they're just playing, right? But I guess that's the addictive nature about it. But they still could have added a casual playlist. Now, I really love the ranking system. I'm actually only ranked in 2 playlists as of now. But that's because I've been playing those 2 playlists a lot. Those 2 playlists, of course not. I guess you wouldn't assume, but it is Slayer and SWAT. Now, I like both of them. I think I like Slayer a little more. I did play Capture the Flag here, as you can see, but there's no like separate Capture the Flag mode. There's something called Team Arena, which gets a bunch of game modes and combines them, and if you get lucky, you can get Capture the Flag. Now, there's also Warzone. Now, Warzone adds this new mechanic with rec packs and rec points. So out of the game, you get these rec points for playing the game. And basically what these rec points can get you is rec packs. Now, these rec packs can get you stuff from cosmetic items to things that you get in Warzone. Now, to balance this out, 343 actually put a mechanic, this thing like energy, I guess you could call it, where you have to earn this energy by actually getting kills and doing the objective in Warzone, because they don't want you to like immediately get the best stuff, just because there's also microtransactions linked to the rec packs. Now, these rec packs have some controversy behind it. I think they're fine. I think they add like something to grind towards, I guess. They just so I'm gonna grind towards my favorite looking armor, my favorite looking stance, my favorite looking visor, and also my favorite looking assassination. So you can have different assassinations that don't trigger all the time, but they trigger most of the time, the ones that you unlock. If you want random ones, I guess you could put the default on. But those are random from the default options. There won't really be the ones that you earn through rec packs. Unfortunately, you can't put like a random option that randomizes all your assassinations, unfortunately. But also Warzone itself, it takes inspiration from MOBAs. If you didn't know what MOBAs are, they're multiplayer online battle arenas. Basically, what those games are is you fight real people, like with PvP, and you also fight I guess you could say PvE bosses or something, where let's say the enemy is capturing these zones, and well, this is Halo. This is not a MOBA. We're like, okay, so in Halo you have 3 zones. Depending on what map, they're gonna be called different things, but and then you also have bosses that you can kill to get even extra points. Now each kill only counts for 1 point out of 1,000. So even though kills help and they're fun to get, they won't affect the win as much as getting boss kills and capturing zones. So that's what you really want to go after. Now, capturing zones will require probably for you to kill people, so I guess that's where killing comes in. But every zone, the first capture will require you to take out some AI bosses and basically kill some AIs. I mean, AIs, is that the right word for it? I'm not sure. But especially depending on what type of boss it is, or what level that boss is, it depends also on it depends also on how many points they give you. So I mean, it is a little bit complicated to understand at first, but once you get the hang of it, I think most people will enjoy it. Not everyone will enjoy it. Obviously, you can't accommodate the whole community, but it's a breath of fresh air. I guess this was to replace BTB, since they didn't add it. BTB is Big Team Battle, if you didn't know. So it is like a big team battle. I think it's 12 versus 12, which is 24 players. I think that was like big team battle. But the reason people have controversy over it is because there is no there is no well, like in BTB there was no rec pack, so it's like a whole new layer, and it's crazy. And some people don't like it. I do. I think they balanced it out well. I think it's something to grind towards, and you can even get Linda Sniper out of a rec pack. It's super rare, but you can get it, and I hopefully will get it one day. But if I get it, I'm not even gonna use that because it's a single use. So if I use that, it's lost forever after the game or after my death. So I don't even want to use it. I just want to keep it in my inventory, show it off to everybody. But that's for the super rare stuff. Now, those were my first impressions on Halo 5. Later, like in a month, maybe not a month, but in some other time, I will review the game more in depth. Hope you like the gameplay. Hope you like hearing my impressions. And yeah, so you can tell me your impressions in the comments down below. You can write paragraphs, you can write essays, you can write little sentences, you can write words, alright, whatever you want. So if you like this video, leave a like down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, homies.